Hello, all, and welcome back to the NFL Quick Talk podcast. If you haven't already, please subscribe on YouTube, follow on Spotify. We're going to get right into today's topic, which is why the Bears need to move off from Justin Fields. Justin Fields coming in was drafted in the top half of the 2020 NFL draft. He was highly touted, dual threat quarterback from Ohio State, and the Bears have just not done anything with him. We're going to start off by reading off some stats for you. He has won 10 games and lost 27 and missed an additional 10 games. First of all, missing those 10 games is inexcusable when you've only been the starter for 3 years, and that win-loss record is terrible. His completion percentage has been 60.2, which is not good. Passer yards per game. How many? Just take a guess. I'll give you a second to guess how many yards per game he has passed for. And I'll tell you, he has passed for 167 yards per game over the course of his career. And that is absurdly bad. I mean, that's what you get with lower level colleges. And even then, I mean, his touchdown to interception ratio, 40 touchdowns to 30 interceptions. That's not ideal. Passer rating, 82. That's just terrible. And 41 giveaways, 41 turnovers. I mean, and just doing very basic math here, he's fumbled the ball 11 times. You cannot do that as a quarterback. And it has not helped with his coaching. His coaching has been terrible in Chicago. Now, Chicago's in an interesting situation as they hold the number 1 overall pick and they hold the number 10 overall pick. And you have so many quarterbacks in this draft. I can name off for you 5 or 6 right now that would be in that organization that would be game changers. You obviously have Caleb Williams, and if you stick at number 1, you better draft Caleb Williams. You have Drake May, who I have some concerns about, but that's beside the point. You have Michael Penix. You have the kid from LSU, Jaden Daniels. You have Bo Nix. You have a boatload of guys, and that's not including guys who would be drafted in the top half if this was last year's draft or 2 years ago's draft. Guys like Tanner Mordecai, Talia Tagovailoa, Tua's brother. Guys like this that are just this class is just so stacked with quarterbacks. You could take one at 10 and you could take a skill position at 1 if you wanted. There are just so many guys there. Excuse me. That are just ready for the taking for Chicago. My ideal fit for them would be something like this, where they trade down from the round from their first overall pick, down a couple picks to maybe 4 or 5. I don't know who or where. The order will be finalized as of next week, but beside the point, they trade out of that. They get whatever the best quarterback that they want on the board. Caleb Williams won't be there because you're trading out of it. Someone wants him, but you're going to get a generational quarterback either way. You trade Fields to a place like Atlanta. I think Atlanta is a great place for Justin Fields. Indoor place, place where he can develop, and they have a boatload of weapons down there too. Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, Drake London. He would fit great there, in my opinion. And it would be a bit of a reset. And then the Bears just have so many options with their picks. They're going to be loaded up with young talent. So that's what I've got in this video today. They have to move off from Justin Fields. He's not going anywhere. Again, reading off some of these numbers. As a Chicago Bear, he is 10-27. That's almost a .33 repeated percentage. And he's missed 10 games as well. Completion percentage, 60%. Pass yards per game, 167, and 11 fumbles. I mean, the guy has not panned out. He has talent. Get him somewhere where he can thrive and be a serviceable quarterback. Maybe a place like Washington might help him as well. I don't know, just throwing ideas out there. Once the offseason comes out, I will be putting more videos out like this. And going forward with the NFL draft, I'll be doing mock draft, stuff like that. And for the postseason, I will be putting out my postseason picks right after Week 18 finishes up and everything gets finalized. So I'll see you in the next one, and thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. Comment what you think the Bears should do with Justin Fields. All right, I'll see you all in the next one.